YouTube family. What's going on, people? What up, though? How y'all week going so far? Matter of fact, how y'all year going so far? We already on January 2nd, y'all. So we done already got going into our first week of the year. How y'all feel about that? Y'all feel more motivated this year? Are y'all in the same headspace? Did y'all make some resolutions that y'all know y'all gonna stick to just like last year? Talk to me. Talk to me, y'all. It's a lot of people that sit up and once the new year come, they tell themselves, yeah, I'm gonna be a different person this year. I'm going on a weight loss journey this year. I'm done with overspending like the way I was doing last year. You know, they tell themselves that like as if this year is gonna be something special. It's nothing special. It just all boiled down to discipline, y'all. Y'all got to make sure y'all stick to what you stick to and make sure whatever you say, you mean and mean what you say. That's the name of the game. It's easy to talk about it. Nobody is sticking to it, though, which is another reason why I don't believe in resolutions. If you believe in it, cool, just stick to it. Only thing I got a problem with is why wait to a certain day of a new year to start some that you know you could have started like the previous year. You could have started in October instead of January 1st. You could have started in September instead of January 1st. You could have started in June instead of January 1st. Why wait? You're just going to have a bunch of people this year not serious, just like last year. That's why I don't even get into all the hype. It's just like, even at the gym, y'all notice it's going to be a lot of people in the gym, especially around this time. Now watch, soon as income tax time come, usually around early February, mid-February, watch what I tell y'all. The gym is gonna be empty, as usual. It's gonna be empty. And then even if it's still holding a little crowd, it's still gonna be a nice little dip. But then once the weather is about to break, I say about April, then you see the crowd increase because everybody trying to get their waist snatched. All the dudes trying to get their chest bigger. Motherfuckers trying to make sure they lose that belly fat. Nah, y'all, this is the time to be putting in work. Every day, all day. Winter, summer, rain, sleet, hail, or snow. You gotta be a beast to adapt to the fitness lifestyle, y'all. Let's see who we got in the chat. MTB stuff. Yo, what's good? What's good with you MTB stuff? Shout out your city, state, and country, y'all. Shout out y'all city, state, and country. What's going on, Rana M4s? Shout out your city, state, and country, Rana. Smoke D Cowboy. Well, Smoked Cowboy. What up, Smoke Cowboy? Let me see. We got MT Luck. MTL in the chat. What up, though, MT Luck? Shout out y'all city, state, and country. We got Moonwalker is here. Hola, amigo. Hola, amigo. Come on, stop. Moonwalker. Asim, how you pronounce it? I'ma just say same G7H. What up? What up? You good, bro? Happy New Year. What's good? Asim same G7H. Happy New Year to you too. Shout out y'all city, state, and country. I just want to know where y'all at. But yeah, we got a lot of people, y'all, like out here. It's a whole nother year. We got to make sure we protecting our sanity also. I'll say that's the biggest thing. Being emotionally stable. Having our emotions together. Not having people push our buttons, knowing that these buttons shouldn't be pushed because we should have more self-control. That can be eliminated, y'all, if we eliminate the type of people and environments that we're around. Let me see. MTB stuff. Yo, do you ride? What you mean, yo, B stuff? MT Luck definitely need to unlock that beast mode. Start now, all day, every day to April. Yeah, you just gotta keep going. It's 24/7. MT. Look, it's 24/7 from January to December. It never stops. On the cold days, on the hot days, on the rainy days. Only way it stop if you real sick, and real sick mean you can't eat. That's when you know you're really sick. If you just got a little cold and you still can eat, you still need to go to the gym, because that's gonna help you get over the sickness. Only time I ain't going to the gym, like where I'm at, I'm in Detroit, Michigan, y'all. So it's summer, spring, winter, fall. We got like 4 seasons. So like right now it's winter. The roads is pretty decent. They cleared up. But only time I'm not at the gym in this type of season if it's black ice. That's pretty much, the roads is covered with ice. It's dangerous at that time, so nobody should be on the road. But other than that, we should be at the gym. We should make sure our nutrition is in order. We should be meal prepping. We should be limiting the amount of times we go out and eat throughout the week, because that most of that stuff is gonna be processed, y'all. It's gonna be mainly processed food. Let me see. Skater Boys. He had to get put down. He was sick. Oh, let me see. Maybe you talked to somebody in the chat. Oh, my dog did. My dog died. Damn, what happened to your kind of homeless? Hold on, let me go back to this. Brian Benigo, Victoria, Australia. Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to Australia, Brian. Let me see. CY Co 4762 Speed. My mom is kind of homeless. Damn. Well, I wish your mom the best of luck, man. That's why I say, y'all, we gotta count our blessings, man. Y'all see what's coming in the chat. It's a lot of stuff going on around us. It's not always about us. And even when we feel like we not doing our best in life, it's always somebody doing worse. We gotta just be thankful, y'all. Skater Boys, man. Sorry to hear about your dog, Skater Boys. What happened? Your dog was sick? Like, what happened? He had some type of disease? He died from old age? Like, what happened with your dog, Skater Boys? He had to get put down. He was sick. What kind of sickness he had, Skater Boys? I'm just curious. Yeah, y'all, we got to definitely count our blessings. MTB stuff. What is your bench press? I stopped doing flat bench. I had a shoulder injury, so I don't really know what my bench press is now. I only do dumbbells when it come to any chest exercise. I might do the Smith machine, which I haven't done. I just prefer to do the dumbbells only now, because if something happen, I can control. Like, just say I'm like 90% healed over here, B stuff, right? So when I'm lifting the dumbbells, sometimes I can feel a reminder of the injury. So while I'm lifting, you might not see it on the camera, MTB stuff, but I might do a slight movement like this with my arm to bring my arm in closer, or I might move my hand like that or something to adjust the injury. Versus if I'm doing the bar, it's nothing I can adjust, because that bar is the bar. So to play stuff safe, I don't know. To answer your question, I don't know what my bench is. I don't know what my bench is. I know it's 2 something, but because I don't lift nowhere near the heavy weight that I used to lift. I mainly work out now. I still go as heavy as I can, but my system is not trained the way it used to. You only can lift as heavy as your system is trained. So my system is trained more like a medium heavy right now. Yep. But I will say this, the most ever bench was like 330. That was my max. I never had a hell of a bench, but for me that was good enough. That was my max on bench press, like 330. By the time I started my YouTube channel, MTB stuff, I think I was doing almost 3. And then it started going down because I was dropping weight. I was toning my body to lower body fat. So that'll answer your question. MTB stuff. What is your bench press? Already read that. My dad died last year. Damn, I'm sorry to hear about that, Natasha. Y'all, shout out to Natasha. I wish you the best of Look, to Natasha, I'm sorry to hear about your loss. I wish you nothing but the best. Like, when we lose somebody, we got so much emotional attachment to it, y'all. That's why I say mental health is everything. Mental health is everything, y'all. I just heard somebody saying, like, earlier during this week, that somebody here where I'm at jumped off the bridge into the water, y'all. All because somebody cheated on them in a relationship. We just can't make this stuff up, y'all. Like, real talk. Like, they jumped off the bridge in this wintertime season. The water was, of course, freezing cold. So as soon as they hit the water, they ain't stand a chance. And then the current of the river just, they probably still ain't found that person, y'all. Probably won't even find them until, who knows, the spring. Who knows? Let me see. Oh, sorry to hear about your shoulder. Yeah, it's all good. This was like one of my recent injuries. Other than that, everybody got little light injuries here and there. But I'll tell y'all one thing: the shoulder, the lower back, and the knee injuries ain't nothing to play with. Ain't nothing to play with. Those three will take anybody pretty much out the game, at least for the moment. Because your shoulder control your curls, your pull-ups, your shoulder presses, your bench presses, like tricep, like it control a lot of stuff. You gotta, this is your shoulder joint in this whole area is for mobility. So when that leave, or when you don't no longer have that momentum, I'm telling y'all, like, it's a wrap. If your knee is messed up, your lower body is messed up. You can't run like that. You can't squat like that. Some of your lifts is gonna be limited because y'all know how we be lifting and we push from the floor, so you might feel a sharp pain in your knee. I'm telling y'all, these injuries are serious, so you got to take your time. Everybody gonna go through injuries. If you working out hard enough, just think, y'all, in regular life, people got injuries out here, let alone the gym. I always say you're not going hard enough in a gym until you have an injury. It's just that you learn from your injury and you build yourself up around it and you make it back stronger or get it as strong as you can. And then from there, you make your adjustments. Maybe you get 100%, maybe you come back 110%. But every injury, as you get older, depending on how old you are, y'all, we not gonna always be able to come back 110%. Like right now, I'm about at 90%. I remember when it was at 60%, I was gonna be good with that because I came back from all my other injuries that I ever had. So it's all good. Is a woman's body count important? I mean, this ain't really the channel for that. Redons for 2750. This ain't really the channel for that. That's a different live you want to catch with that. Let me see, Natasha, Koizi, Theo, but I'm just using my mom's phone. Let me see, at Aiden Gonsaves. My mom and dad and grandpa and grandma died. I'm sorry to hear about that, Aiden. I'm sorry to hear about that. Make sure anybody that's on this live, make sure y'all 18 and over too. So my live is for 18 and over because we do talk like adults over here, y'all. So anybody who not 18 and over need to exit the chat because this is for adults. Make sure y'all hit the like button too, y'all. Let me see any health questions, fitness questions, protein questions, fiber, healthy fats. While I'm reading the chats, let me see. He had a stroke and then he voluntary excess died. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, Natasha. Todd FZ slow movement. Black. I don't know what that means. Shadow. I'm leaving. Okay, well, I guess you under 18. Wear and tear. I'm going soon. Got to look after the vessel. This ain't the dead channel. Joints like having toothaches and them when you're older. Yeah, Fred 123. Yeah, it just, you know, the older you get, you gotta play it way safer, y'all. Like, it ain't too many people that's up in age. I'm 46, but I'm just saying, like, I'm at like a middle age to where I had to start making some adjustments, y'all. Like, you not about to see like too many 50, 60-year olds, 65-year olds like going real heavy in the gym. And they might be going real heavy as far as to them. And as far as they age, those 40-pound dumbbells might be a lot for that 65-year-old. But I'm just saying, like, compared to what they used to do, yeah, you best believe they changed. They can't run as far. They can't walk as fast. Like, it just happens with life, y'all. It just happens. Like, anybody in the gym, anybody in the world right now, right? Let alone the gym, got some type of injury, y'all. Let alone if they working out. Because when you're working out, you really pushing your body to its limit. You really stressing your system beyond how you would stress it outside of the gym. So injuries is gonna happen, just like a person playing basketball, any a NBA player, an NFL football player. Injuries are gonna happen. Everybody out here has some type of injury going on with them, unless they're a little kid and they just haven't really lived life enough. Maybe they 6 and they don't have not one injury. Okay, I can understand that, but I'm just saying, like, the average person that's teenage on up, oh yeah, it's an injury somewhere, y'all. They got wrist problems, they got big toe problems, they got lower back problem, they shoulder pop. Like, it's there. It's there, y'all. So don't be afraid to make those adjustments so you can save yourself the headache and avoid injuries down the line. Work smarter, y'all. The last thing we want to be doing is ego lifting. Make sure your form right, and make sure you don't be ego lifting to where you sacrificing your form over the weight, because that ain't gonna count. Those reps do not count, and they ain't gonna do nothing but tear down your body in the worst way without you getting any type of gains. Form is everything. Um, that's kind of funny. This ain't the dead channel. Yeah, that's funny. 54 here. Right said Fred. Yeah, I mean, Fred 123. Right said Fred. So you already know, like you said 54. So you already know I'm 46. So you like what, 9 years older than me, 8 years older. So I'm sure you're not doing the same thing at 54 that you was doing at 34. Right said Fred, right? MT Luck, 35. The years really creep up on you after 40. Yeah, that I'm 46. Like, I'm telling y'all, and don't forget, y'all, if we the ones who really about this gym life and fitness life, we be pushing it. On top of that, we work. We be at our work locations, whether it's post office, warehouse, truck driving, like bending, washing clothes, going up and down stairs, playing with our kid, like all this bending and lifting and all this type stuff, and nobody's really resting, y'all. That's a lot of work. Every time we get in our vehicle, we usually just say I'm in a truck, so I'm stepping up, usually with the one main leg. So of course this leg is working more, stepping up. The other one is more relaxed, because even when I'm getting out, the left leg, it just had a relaxed state. But the right one is what I use to get up in the truck with. So of course I be feeling this leg more just because. Considering all the influences of the internet on humanity, would we be better off without it? Let me see. Considering all the, hold on, where it go? Considering all the influences of the internet on humanity, would we be better off without it? I think we would. It's a give and take with the internet, though. It's a give and take, because it's a lot of information that we never would have knew if it wasn't for the internet, because we can communicate with people all over the world. On top of that, what's your name? Tristan 4112. Tristan 4112. So on top of that, Tristan 4112. So look, it's a give and take because we getting all this information from around the world that we wouldn't have been able to get unless we maybe traveled to some of these people or places and got it. But then it's a lot of bad and negative information that's being promoted across the internet. Fake lifestyles, everybody gotta be pretty, all these filters for apps make your face and no pimples, and the lies being spreaded for different countries, different races, different cultures. Like, just everybody got money, but they really don't have it. Like, I'm telling y'all, the internet is a bad motherfucker, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, it would make or break you. It ain't no in between. It's no gray area, y'all, with the internet. This all part of mental health. So a healthy amount is good for you. Too much of anything is bad, and the internet is one of those things. The internet is one of those things. Too much of anything is bad for you, just like anything else out here. One of the big negatives on your health is stress. Yeah, you right. Right said Fred. Where you located anyway? Right said Fred. I like how you talk, man. I like how you talk, man. I can feel your energy through the screen. I like your energy. Yeah. Get rid of stress by any means, y'all. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's a grandma stress you. I don't care if it's your sister stressing you. Deal with that the long way. If you got to cut it completely off, cut it completely off. Because once you're in that grave, once you're on your last leg and the doctor telling your people this and that, or you get that bad news when it's time, because all of us going to eventually get some type of bad news, or, you know, we all going to leave this world. That's what I'm saying. The last thing I'm trying to do is leave the world stressed the fuck out, y'all. I'm not trying to leave this world stressed the fuck out. I'm not trying to do that, y'all. Get rid of anything that's not bringing value to y'all. Get rid of anything that's not bringing motivation to y'all. Get rid of anything or anybody that's not treating you the way you treat them. I don't care who it is. Cut it off, y'all. And it shouldn't take a new year for y'all to do that. But since this is a brand new year, you will be doing this in a new year if you're not used to cutting people off. So go ahead and cut their ass off this year. Why waste time, y'all? It's a whole nother year. You got 12 months to be the best version of yourself for this year. 12 months. Don't wait till the end of this year to say, well, I'm about to cut people off. No, just cut people off whenever it's time. Some people you might have to cut off in March because that's when they started bullshitting in March. So cut them off. Once, depending on how far they go with the BS, maybe you saw something, you like, all right, well, let me just see. You might give them another chance. I get it. But once you see some shit that's crossing your boundaries, cut that ass off, y'all. Because it's either you with it or not. It's either a green light or red light. It's either fucking with you or I'm not fucking with you. That's what it boiled down to, y'all. We not living life to be wasting our time with bullshitters. Fake is the new cool. Yeah, people are smiling. Let me see who said that. MT, look, people are smiling y'all face, all giggly and bright eyed with you, and you thinking they all in, give you some of their chips and some of their food, and even give you some change if you short on it. Like, all along, they got it out for your ass. They wouldn't care if you crash your car, if somebody robbed you at a gas station, or if you just on your last leg in the hospital. Like, they not coming down there to visit your ass. They ain't coming to the viewing. They ain't coming to the funeral because they really wasn't messing with you like that here. It was just that since you was conveniently in the same place, i.e. like work, school, maybe a neighbor, of course they got to mess with somebody. And if your energy is good, why not mess with you? So your energy is so good to where they able to put on the front without you really questioning it like that because you always looking on the bright side. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all still got to be able to see through that, not be looking for evil or trouble, but you got to pay attention to certain stuff like, well, do this motherfucker call me outside of work? Do we hang out outside of work? That's your answer right there. That ain't your boy. That's your work boy. That's your work friend. That's your work sister. Y'all ain't home girls. Y'all work home girls. Y'all never meet up or call each other outside of work unless it's work related, or maybe it ain't work related, but y'all need some, but y'all ain't really genuinely coming over each other's house, visiting and girl, I was just coming. What you doing this? All right, I'm about to come over. I'm gonna bring a couple bottles of wine. We just gonna chill. I'm gonna chill. We can chill together, and I'm gonna bring this. You can bring the food. I'll get the drinks, and we just gonna make it. I got my home girl, and you bring your sister because she was cool at the last Christmas party you brung her to at the job, but y'all never link up. Yeah, that's a problem, y'all. That's a problem. Y'all always talking about it, but y'all never link up. Y'all just conveniently cool. Y'all convenient boys. Y'all convenient homegirls or sisters. Y'all, it's out of convenient. I don't care how much they waving and doing all this type stuff. If y'all ain't linking up, it don't even count. That go for anybody, male or females. Like people quick to smile and wave and do all that stuff. Nah. Fake as hell. Who would you say are the 3 known people in the world of all time? 3 known people, living or not living. So I'm gonna just answer it just off known. Michael Jackson. Let me see. Michael Jackson. 3 known people. Michael Jackson. Bill Cosby, George Bush. That's just off the top of my head. That way people, because it's different races on here, different cultures on this live right now. I ain't want to just name 3 black people, but of course I'm black, so I'm about to name some black people. But the third one just to throw in there, because why not a president? Presidents are known worldwide for the most part. Everybody know George Bush. George W. Bush. Most of the world know Bill Cosby. And most of the world know Michael Jackson. I think I done pretty good with those 3. Tristan, I think I done pretty good with that. Who need help with their nutrition on here? Who need help? I know a lot of y'all ain't getting enough protein in. I already know that. There's only one way, and that is Jesus Christ from Nazareth. I think that's how you pronounce that. Taking my hat off. I need my hair cut, actually. I need this thing cut. That's the only reason why I got it on. I need it cut. Ain't no shame in my game. I need this thing cut. I got a bald head. I still look good. I just don't feel I look as good when I rock a bald head and the head ain't bald. So yeah, but it's cold where I'm at now. That's why I got this on. I'm sitting in the truck. It ain't cold in the truck now. I'm actually at this plaza area, but I feel comfortable because it's like having hair on my head. But I definitely rock the bald head. But when it's like this, I don't rock no bald head when it's not cut. I usually cut it twice a week. This week I only cut it. Actually, I don't think it's been cut since, what's the day? Friday? I cut it Monday, I believe. Sunday or Monday, one of them. But I was busy doing some other stuff. But when I got my fresh bald head, I'm rocking it. Once I get indoors somewhere, like just say in a work environment or of course a house, or if I'm at a mall or something like that and it's warm enough in there, yeah, I'm rocking it. I'm comfortable. But yeah, I rock my bald head. Yo, are you Idris Elba brother Tommy Savakia? Tommy Savakia. No, I'm not Idris Elba. Idris Elba. Idris Elba's brother. No. Tommy Savakia. That's That's Slovakia is Russian. Tommy Slovakia. You Russian, right? Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all, so we can push this through the algorithm so other people can join us live and chop it up like we chopping it up. Protein, healthy fats, fiber. Who trying to change their body? Who trying to change their body? More muscle, less fat. Who trying to tone their body? Who trying to get rid of that big ass stomach? Who? Who on here, y'all? Who on here? Who on here is trying to get rid of their stomach, tone their body, gain muscle? I just took my hat off, Davin. I took it off like twice just now. Who on here is trying to get their body right? Because mental and physical go hand in hand, y'all. The mental and physical go hand in hand. Being emotionally stable goes hand in hand. Who on here trying to do a body recomp? That's when you lose the fat and get more tone. That's when you lose the fat and gain muscle. So it go just like this. This the fat, this the muscle. This how it go. Fat, muscle, just like this. Fat, tone. Who trying to go like this? Shout out to the chat too, man. Can we talk about smoke detector, neglectors washing chicken with dish soap? I don't know what you talking about, Tristan 4112. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm liking with the International Space Station right now. How you doing? What's going on, C1 Ash? Protein, fat, fiber. How many sets y'all doing in the gym? What's y'all workout split? Tell me what y'all workout split is. Shout out to the chat once again. Shout out to you, Hawaii 4. Hey, y'all, shout out to Hawaii. I haven't made it to Hawaii yet, but I do plan on going one day. How soon? Who knows? I got like a bunch of other places in front of Hawaii, so who knows? Hawaii can be in 2 years. Hawaii can be in 5 years. Flip a coin. Tell me y'all workout split. What's your favorite body part to work out? No, I just want to get fat, super fat, and get disability money and live happily ever after. Well, that's easy for you to do, to get fat and fatter. Only thing you got to do is not give a fuck about what you eat. Life Free 4619. So that way of thinking already shows me how you feel about yourself. See, working out and fitness and nutrition is not just about the outside, having a chest, having a big booty. Like it's not about that. That's a byproduct of how we think about ourselves. So how we think about ourselves reflects outward. It reflects outwardly. So the way I feel about myself shows by the way I'm built up. You might look at my chest and say, well, dang, he got a nice chest. He got a nice back. He got some nice legs. I'm looking at it like I'm very disciplined. I care a lot about myself. I meal prep. My nutrition is showing. My lifestyle of fitness is showing. That's how I'm looking at it. Let me see. I only do 100 press-ups every day, no gym. So you say 100 press-ups, MT Luck. You talking about, let me see, 100 press-ups. You're not talking about push-ups, are you? MT Luck. You talk about what? Shoulder presses, or you talk about push-ups? MT Luck. Which one you talk about? Push-ups or shoulder presses? When you say press-ups every day, that can mean several different things. Homeless looking. What about me? Can I get a shout out? Life Free 4619. Shout out to you, Life Free 4619. Let me see. What about me? I just read that. Hockey D3C. Did you get your clothes from Goodwill? Goodwill. It's wintertime out where I'm at. Actually, if I was to show you my outfit, you probably wouldn't be able to say nothing. This is actually a peacoat that I got on, man. You probably looking at it how it's bundled up in a camera because I wanted to unbutton this before I got on live. This my fitness thing, my brand, right? This a peacoat. See this? Brand new peacoat with the hood. And the boots is the same color as this. So no, this ain't come from the Goodwill. Some people get on here and say some of the craziest stuff, y'all. Y'all wonder why life go the way it goes for y'all. Hockey D3C. I mean, what would make you even jump on somebody live and say that and you don't even know me? What part of my vocabulary or my whole you looking at this live says anything about Goodwill? I'm just trying to figure out where the hell that come from. But no, but I do own several companies though, since you wanted to try to throw me a negative. I own several businesses, bro. Some you probably never be able to relate to. Peck 2150 TV. That's why y'all never stop judging people on the outside. And even on the outside right now, this is looking good. For that person to come in and say that is just asshole comment. But we ain't gonna let that throw us off track. Let me see. She took the last 1900. Now I can't get my bike flat fixed. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see. Hell, that's not even going with the subject that we talking about. Hello, it's my birthday. Can you please shout out me? I'm 12. Shout out to you for your birthday, but you too young to be on here. Happy birthday, but this is a channel for 18 years old and up. Luca Vlog 7126. So you gotta lead this, but this is for 18 and older. This is for adults. So no kids over here. Oh yeah, okay, push-ups. Yeah. When you say press ups, I'm like, well, I figure you was talking about push-ups. Hey, 100 push-ups a day, that's pretty good. That's enough. Hey, look, what I would say add to that, MT Luck, 100 push-ups, that's cool for your upper and you keeping that toned up. But you got to do something on the lower. I would add in some body squats. Do body squats with body weight. Do the body squats for your lower half since you're doing body weight to tone up your upper half. Because you got to do something. You just can't do push-ups and then that's it. That's cool, but what about your lower? That's the part you really want to keep strong from the waist down. Bro, you're shining like a dime. I appreciate it. Hit the like button, y'all. Shout out y'all city, state, and country, y'all. I do a lot of traveling around the world, so I just like to know where my chat is located at, y'all. Let me see. Can you wish me luck because I slam dunked a basketball with a friend and he's gonna kill me. If y'all not 18 years old and up on this live, y'all cannot be on this live. I don't know if you Mason Takashi is 18 on up, but some of these comments sound like kids. But if you're not a kid, then shout out to you. If you are, then this ain't the live for you because we talk grown over here. Let me see. Are you black or white? I can't tell. I don't see colors. Well, why ask? Pi KO. Are you Playboy member or what? Roll up, brother. Lil Bo getting feel right now. Do you have to wear a hood if you are born in the hood? Now, how are y'all talking about subjects that's way outside of a healthy lifestyle, emotionally stable, mental health, meal prep, protein, carbs, healthy fats? Y'all done went way off subject, so I'm not going to answer that type stuff. How long you been a practicing gay? Let me show you how long. Hold on. Hold on. That's how long. Your mama will let you know I ain't gay. Ask her. Let me see. Okay. Oh, okay. Ali. Appreciate you reading. Yeah, shout out to you, man. This is a grown channel though. Let me enjoying life. What about we Indian people? Recent bought a 20. Let me see. MT Luck. I recently bought a 20 kg kettlebell I could use for my lower body workout. Great about. Yeah, you look, if anything, you want to do lower body and not upper. If you just gonna pick one of the halves, because the lower is gonna be more important. The upper is getting used anyway. You reach it like you always doing something with the upper. You open the door, so it's getting enough of whatever. But the people gonna always have the upper also. MT Luck, but the lower is what's gonna mainly let you know that a person has age on them, because you gonna see the momentum go. They gonna walk slow. They not gonna be able to walk up the stairs. Like, that's why I say you want to do lower if you ain't gonna do nothing else. But if you gonna have to mix something like what you doing, the push-ups, and you can't avoid the lower. You have to do lower and upper. But let me get off here, y'all. My phone about to die. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share this live to anybody that y'all know want to be part of a positive community. I hate I gotta go, but I only got 2% left on the phone and it's about to die. Shout out to the chat. I'll catch y'all on the next one.